It's a great moment having you. We started this lecture, the first on building yourself as a millionaire. We started looking at the first important issue we have to address, and we saw things that are very important to build us to effectuate that dream. And so we want to continue the lecture two. We're going to still continue with that, but I want to remind you I have a lot of ebooks available on Amazon and Camroad. I've written a lot of ebooks available on Amazon Kindle and Camroad. Enhance your entrepreneurial agility $4. Building a competence and career plan $4. It's impossible this world without your $4. There's something inside you the world need your $4. Leaders of Generation Thinkers $5. Building yourself as a millionaire. Also, we're married you based on mind to award $5. Also have books like Building Yourself as a Millionaire $4. Enhance your risk taking ability $4. Enhance your decision making ability $4. Growing with a cloud of luminaries and connoisseurs $4. Expanded the level of competition put together $4. All these books are available on Amazon Kindle and Gumroad. Get these books for yourself. Be advertised on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. I'm not getting any sales. I know you guys will help me drive the sales of this book. Also, I have a YouTube channel called Bismarck said that then can still be motivational message. Their motivational message like building yourself as a millionaire. There are 60 of them. They are 15 minutes. Watch them, subscribe, and send a comment. Also have another playlist called Your Marriage Will Be a State of Mind to Your World. Their teachings on dating and courtship and marriage. So watch them, subscribe to them 15 minutes. Watch them, subscribe to them, and send your comment. Also have a channel called Your River from the Temple Sermon. There are sermons like My Secret is Jesus. You are not in this world by accident. If it's not late for faith, it's not late for God. Integrity is a principle that never fails. What kind of man is this? The greatest news of all time. There are a lot of them, about 40 of them. Watch them, send your comments, subscribe to them, and like them. Also have academic videos in economics, elasticity, price elasticity of demand, income elasticity, cross elasticity of demand. So you go to Bismarck say economics lecture, you see it. Right, national income accounting, the concepts. We have the concept, national income accounting, the concept, also price elasticity. We have all these things, and a couple of them will be coming up in the coming month. Also, I took already lectures on entrepreneurship. With the first set of entrepreneurship, we did how to create a new train of business. So we look at how to grow your business from a small scale to multinational. Also, enhance your risk minimizing ability in entrepreneurial world. Also, enhance your opportunity generating capability in entrepreneurial world. Also, and we have started this series, building yourself as a millionaire entrepreneur. I have all these things for you. So let's do some small recap. So I'll still be beseeching you, please go and buy the books for me. Sorry for the basic images. It's not from me. It's due to external camera being used. That's causing that. Sorry for that. I want to just quickly remind the things we spoke about in lecture one. Lecture one, we spoke about the fact that without any equivocation, we have to make our minds up that we impose our brilliance in this entrepreneurial world to ignite the business magnet in us, as done by Colonials Vanderbilt, the American business magnate whose wealth was built through railroads and shipping. Also, we said that with proactive resurgence, we have to strategically position ourselves as a millionaire whose business activities influence our country's GDP or our economy. Like someone like Nicholas or Nicky Oppenheimer, the South African billionaire, was the former chairman of the Bakes Diamond Mining Company and the former deputy chairman of Anglo American. Also, we spoke about the fact that we are not in this world by accident, but you should be hell bent that we want to unleash our entrepreneurial resources by leapfrogging productivity and efficiency to bring the billionaire in you. That we don't have to measure ourselves by what we have achieved, but what we ought to achieve, as done by Carl Stefan Ellen Pixon, Swiss billionaire businessman over the period. One understood what it means when he did make a lot of eclectic, very panoramic investment in Swedish technology company called Hexagon, a real estate company called Raspberry, large properties in London and Paris, and 19,000 acres of farm in English counties like Warwickshire, Berkshire, and Hemisphere. Also, that's what we got to. So we want to talk about a personality code. It's a quote from Gina Hope Reinhardt, one of the Australian billionaire, and he said that there is no monopoly on becoming a millionaire. If you are jealous of those who are making more money, don't just sit down and complain. do something do something to make more money. Jinan Hope Rehat. If I want to tell you something small, some of my videos speaking about her. When she was the only daughter of the father, and when the father was in University of Sydney, the father asked her to drop out from the university and come and work with a company. That time the company was not that big, but at least it was some level of achieve some level of excellence. So she dropped out of the University of Sydney and helped the father. So when the father died, he took over Hankook mining companies into mining in Australia. And when she took over expressively, expansively, conspicuously, she was able to expand the company's operation, and now the company has been a multi-billionaire company. You have taken the company to that culminating post-black development. So that's the quote from her. He says that if there is no monopoly, he's one of the richest, I think he's among the top 10 richest women in the world, among the top 6. If there is no monopoly in becoming a millionaire, if you are jealous of those who are making more money, don't just sit there and complain. Do something to make money yourself. This is very important. Indeed, despite the mountain hiccups, we have to understand that we come from a rich family of personality that work towards making themselves semi-millionaire. We will not just be sitting and huffing and puffing. We will see people, don't be jealous about those who are making. There's no monopoly. If you are jealous of those who are making money, then try to make yourself one of a millionaire. Of course. They created something out of nothing. They saw themselves as a product of the environment, and they did it. You can also operationalize it to be part of a rich family of personality that have able to build themselves as semi-millionaire. You colonize the world with your resourcefulness, entrepreneurial resourcefulness, and agility. That I want to share you a story of a man over the period of able to achieve that. A man called Patrice Motsepe, the South African billionaire businessman and football administrator, the founder and executive chairman of African Rainbow Minerals, or currently he's the CAF president. I think he's still the CAF president. In 1994, he became the first at early stage in life. He worked with the mother had a shop. The mother was in the trading, and he helped the mother during that time. And she pursued in 1994. He became the first black partner in law firm. He pursued his excellence in the area of law. With that, Bomama Kifling, and he became the first black partner in law firm the same year that Nelson Mandela became the president. When the new government wanted to promote black empowerment and entrepreneurship, so he founded the Future Mining, that is contract mining services. So Motsepe, that time after Nelson Mandela took over as the president, okay, we have to ignite the entrepreneurial prowess and adroitness and resourcefulness of our nationals, and therefore we have to empower the black empowerment entrepreneurship. Patrice Motsepe took advantage of this government vision, the repertoire and the repository of vision, to ignite the repertoire of entrepreneurial endowment in him by forming the Future Mining contract mining services. They were providing contract mining services, future mining. They were providing contract mining services. In 1987, he purchased marginal gold mines from Anglo Gold under favorable finance term. Later on, he bought the operations of the mines that became the source of his wealth. So as he was moving on, he built his experience. He built out operating experience, and he was able in 1987 to purchase the marginal gold mines from the Anglo Gold under favorable finance terms, and later it became the operations that actually ignited, that staggered the millionaire in him, that built his wealth. Motsepe is somebody who knew in 1989, he teamed up with two of his associates to form the Green and Partner Investment. Constituency, he continued to impose his brilliance to ignite his business marketing in him in the field of mining. Being a lawyer, he saw his diversifying dynamic business perspective in the area of mining. And he saw that. But he can do that. He can achieve that. And he did. Knowing that you have the repertoire and a repository of entrepreneurial resourcefulness, building his vibrating experience from the parents through young guy helping the mother trading, he built that experience. And he knew that he can channel that energetic potentiality in the area of mining. And he did that. He became the founder of African Rainbow Mines Platinum Proprietary Limited, A&RM Consortium Limited, a chairman of Tel Exploration and Mining Incorporation, chairman of Ubuntu Investment and non-executive chairman of Harmony Gold Mining Company Limited, a deputy chairman of Salem Limited and president of South African Chamber of Commerce and Industries. These are things he achieved for himself. At that point, he knew that something inside him the world is in need of. Being a South African, expanding his entrepreneurial agility in diversifying dynamic business perspective, he knew he can achieve something for himself and the people of South Africa and his family. Build economic vibrancies for himself and the country, the South Africans, and the global world. He started African Rainbow Capital, what they call the ARC, a wholly owned subsidiary of Ubuntu Investment. The ARC had holdings in more than 40 companies, including a time bank, industrial group Afrimat, agricultural company BKB, the telecommunication company ARB, luxurious company Estimateville, and others. With his attitude of acquisitiveness, relentlessly channel his that energetic potential into myriad of investment that have made him Patrice Motsepe we see today. And these are all pictorial or myriad of colossal of his investment. If that dynamic, diversifying perspective in the field of business, the capacity of acquisitiveness, always urging himself to achieve something more. He will not measure himself by what he have achieved, but what he ought to achieve. What you're made up of is greater than your achievement. And that was the mindset. When you say acquisitiveness, somebody who always crave for more. Somebody who have attitude of acquisitiveness, somebody who crave to achieve more through a fair means. In 2024, he extended his investment portfolio in renewable energy, addressing South African energy shortages. He supported the establishment of GOSO, a specialist in renting solar panels and batteries of residential customers, to show that he can push more of his effort in the area when it comes to establishing, addressing South African energy shortage in the area of renewable portfolio investment in renewable energy. He supported the establishment of GOSO, specialized in renting solar panels and batteries for residential people, expanded his resource-oriented personality in the area of entrepreneurial and renewable energy, producing that potentiating resource for the people of South Africa in the global world. You have to wrap your mind around this. Being a lawyer in the area of mining, investment, in the area of real estate, and the area also in sports, he's doing very well. You have, I think he's the owner of Sundance, Millionaire Sundance. GOSO collaboration with African Rainbow Capital Investment and Standard Bank Group Limited have planned to invest $537 million to produce 500 megawatts of power over the period of 4 years, expressively expanding its competitive integrated edge to achieve comprehensive massive accomplishment. As a $7 millionaire, Patrice Motsepe, the South African man, now currently the CAF president. As last he was the CAF president. You have also investment in football, Mamelodi Sundowns, and other areas. It's an example we can epitomize to achieve something very incontrovertibly that will help us take the whole world as our Aisha. Thank you so much. Lesson 2 is over. I want to remind you, I have a lot of ebooks available on Amazon. Can Gamma, they are $4. Building a competitor credit point $4. There's something inside the world is near $4. Enhancing entrepreneurial agility $4. Your marriage will be a state of mind to $4. $5. Leaders of Junior gets $5. Building yourself as $7 millionaire $4. Enhance your decision making ability $4. Enhance your risk taking ability $4. Growing with a cloud of ignorance and connoisseurs $4. Also enhancing your smartness, so you are smarter than the whole level of competition put together. Also have a lot of motivation messages on YouTube. Nothing can stop you. Motivation message. You have also my username Bismarck Hussein. Nothing can stop you. Also have teachings on dating and courtship and marriage. I call it Bismarck Hussein. your marriage-based state of mind. Also, there are a lot of sermons also there for you. And the sermon, I call them playlist, River from the Temple sermons. Also have economic videos on economics, Bismarck say economic videos. Also have teachings on entrepreneurship, Bismarck say entrepreneurship lecture a lot. I'm besieging you, the books. I've been advertising on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm not getting sales. I'm pleading with you. You help me drive this. So thank you so much. I'll come away with the lesson 3. Thank you so much for your time.